Let me know if anyone joins us, Rosie.
Wait, there it says something. I can't read it. I can't see it. Wait, right.
Low network. Lee, can you come over and have a look for me?
It says low network.
What are you doing?
I can't see the message. That's it.
Oh. I can't say the names. Disney Kenley is watching.
Hang on a minute.
La Etna the F. And Karen McJones
Is my tablet gone dead?
The first time I flew into Afghanistan, I was 26.
My tablet's dead. I can't see anybody. Can I borrow your phone or someone's phone to watch my Facebook?
Doing it.
Okay.
You've got one person watching. You're right in the middle.
Okay, who's watching?
3 people. 4 people. Dad is watching.
I'm on 2 people. Doesn't say.
There's 3 people watching.
Okay.
Plus you, so there's 4.
Evening. I've been asked to do a quick live to help a lady out. She's been asked to encapsulate snake skin. So I'm just going to do a quick live just to show you how to do that. Okay, so I've got my snake skin here that I'm just cutting up into pieces. I've got another bit here that I'm going to do on another nail. My snake skin's been thoroughly cleaned and sanitised and dried to use. Make sure your snake skin's always dry before you use it. You don't want it going mouldy or anything of the sort. Okay, so today I'm going to be using, for this first nail, it's a CJP colour, Loganberry. Can you see that?
Yep.
And I'm going to be using Midnight Purple, also from CJP.
Yep, they can see that.
Okay. So I'm going to create an ombre first. I'm nearly out of the Loganberry. Has anybody else used snake skin before?
Linda Morgan is watching.
Let me know if anyone's replying, Lee, because I haven't got anything to look at.
Debbie Red is watching.
I'm running a bit late tonight. I ended up working a bit later than I thought. So I'm bleeding out my acrylic before I put it on. It's been a while since I used a CJP product. I tend to use Trilogy. But you can use whatever you've got, whatever brand that you prefer to use. Just wanted to show a way of just using it, using the snake skin with colour and not just a clear background with the snake skin in. You can make it look quite pretty and interesting. I'm running out of the Loganberry. Just bear with me while I try and get some. It's Just it looks lovely with the snake skin, the loganberry.
No surprise, the security outside our hotel is tight.
Obviously you can use any colour. I've just chosen these two.
No one's saying anything.
Okay.
It's the best hotel in town. At the height of the war, it hosted heads of state. Now, we seem to be the only ones staying here. Not 5-star. Could be better. If I'm honest, this is pretty luxurious for a five-year-old.
Go. Oh, sorry, I haven't turned my phone down. It's my notifications coming through.
Oh, Debbie Red said hi, Mel.
Who?
You read, it says 5 mil.
Hi, Deb.
I remember it well. Dad. This is how we were. On this side is Lashley Bar, and then on that side is right sort.
Okay.
Free reign as the Taliban.
So I'm just going over it to, let me just move one of these. I feel all cack-handed. Can you see, yeah?
Tracy Wood is watching.
Right, so just going over, make sure it's wet, and then you just place your snake skin like you would anything else. I've opted for this clear type of snake skin, with the purple. Yeah, that's all right. When you file, doesn't matter if it goes over the edge, because when you file, you'll file it off. Where's my scissors? Let me just snip that bit. Okay. It doesn't seem to be sitting on my pot properly. Okay. Alright, so then what I'm going to do to jazz it up a bit, I'm going to add, I've got some shards that I want to add to it. Got different colours. You could add glitter, you could add anything you wanted really. So I'm just going to pick up a tiny bit of clear, bit of shard. And distribute it where I want it really. Use a slightly silver one here. Lee, can you turn that down, please? A bit more, please. Or watch it later. Okay, so I'm going to let that set for a minute before I add the clear. And I might be able to push it onto the tip a bit better. Alright, so I'm going to have another go with another one. Let me just put lids on and stuff. So I find you can use any colour really. That's not on properly. Right, so for this one, I'm going to be using Trilogy, A Royal Affair. Okay, and it's a gold.
They can see it.
So I'm just going to do the one colour.
Angie Bond is watching.
Obviously, if you've got pigments, anything goes. You can make it as interesting as you like. I'm just going to cover the whole tip. For some reason I've picked out the really long tips. Never mind. If you try and remember, if you try and remember to work as neat as possible and as thin as possible, because when you're encapsulating you don't want your nail to end up too thick. I just feel slightly cack-handed tonight for some reason. Get some more. Just going to bleed it out a bit. Whatever you get in your mouth, take out. Okay, so I've covered my tip with the gold. Just going to cut a bit of snake skin, and for this one I've gone for the slightly more brown one. Actually, I could just, hang on, it's all folded a bit. Right, let me just re-wet my acrylic a bit so it uses it like a glue. And then put it across. Okay. Let me just snip off bits that I don't need. So if anyone watched my live last night that I did with the flowers, the Milky Bath ones, I used a bit of foil. You can use cling film, you can use the paper left over from your forms, and you can just do this and it just pushes it down into the acrylic, which I didn't do to the first one. Okay, so Rosie puts the lid on that one for me, and again I've decided to use a few shards, so I'm opting. I'm opting for the darker ones. Sorry, Rosie?
Lauren.
I can't hear you, darling.
Lauren and Brit is watching.
Okay. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is just put some bits over the edges, so it just disguises the edges. This one's got like, they're like little sequins actually, not shards. I think I got these from Angie Bond. Really pretty. And what you can do is work very wet and just push a few through the snake skin. like that. Okay, and then encapsulate it. So just a couple of different ways of using your snake skin. You can cut it up into pieces. Something in my brush. You can cut it up into pieces and dot it over the nail, or use just a one piece going across the middle. You could even cover the whole nail, but if you do that, the best thing to do is leave a little gap around the sides so it's fully encapsulated. Okay, I'll just finish the encapsulation. Lee, can you turn that TV down, please, because they can hear it. Okay. Last bit. Just put last bit on that end bit. Remember, when you get to your filing stage, to be careful that you don't end up filing away your snake skin. Okay, let's just move that one over to there. Sorry, Rosie. No, I'm cack-handed tonight. Put it that side and put that side. That's it. I'm just going to see if I can get it to sit on better, so I've got more control. That's it. And I'm just going to encapsulate this one too. Obviously, you don't have to put sequins or glitter with it. I'm just thinking, you know, it's a multimedia one. You've got lots of, you know, you've got your coloured acrylic. We've used shards. We've used snake skin. Okay. I think I've got something stuck in my brush. I've had a real super busy day today. Lots of giggles, mind. Okay, that's not as neat as it could have been, but I'll give it a quick file in a minute. Okay, I'm just going to put my bits away so I don't knock anything. Rosie, can you get that out for me? Okay, so just put my lid on. So my clear was from Trilogy. Sorry, I should have silenced my phone. Never mind. I'm just going to put that bit of snake skin back. I'll keep it in a bag. Okay. Just get my nail file. Give it a quick, one of them a quick buff. Not very good at filing on these. Okay. Just giving it a rough smooth out. I'm hoping to do a little video. I've got some new neons, acrylic powders in from Trilogy that I'm going to put on my fingers. I can't wait. I like a bright colour. Well, that's not easy filing on one of these, is it? So I know I've gone out of shot for a sec. Okay. Okay, that should do it. Enough to give you a rough idea. I'm just going to brush the dust off. Okay, let me just get my top coat. I'm using CC Nails top coat. Okay. Rosie's just going to put that in the lamp for me and hold it while I give the other one a quick file. Hold on to the bottom. Put your fingers through it like that. That's it, and put it in the lamp. Until it finishes. It's a little bit not quite done, but we'll give it a go. Until it finishes.
120.
So if you've got any bits of left snake skin hanging over the edges. When you file, it just comes off. It's very fragile, the snake skin. Okay, I think that's, no, it's a bit lumpy there. Let's just, I'm just going to take it out of shot just for a second. Trouble when you're wearing long nails, they can get in the way sometimes. Yeah, I know it's out of shot. I'm just filing. Sorry. I just wanted to give me a real finger any day. I prefer to work on real fingers. Okay, you can take that one out, Rosie. It's my brush.
Oh, that was uncomfortable.
Right, you're going to do another one now. Okie doke. Let me just push that back in. And I'm going to use the same top coat again.
120 again.
Okay. Rosie's going to put that in the lamp for me. Okay, if I hold this one up to the camera, can you see it? Just put it in there. Okay, so you can see the snake skin. Got the gold glitter and a couple of gold beady bits amongst it. I think it looks quite really impressive, and actually customers are really impressed by it. You could do the same thing with dried leaves, anything really, as long as it's all cleaned properly and it's not wet, because it could go mouldy. So yeah, that's about it. I'm just going to wait for the other one to come out the lamp. These are my milk bath ones from last night, which I actually have to say, I didn't think I'd like it because I'm not a lover of white nails. I absolutely love it. Just wait for that to come out the lamp. Okay, take that out. That'll do for tonight. Okay. So this one's more subtle because I used the clear part of the snake skin. Can you see? You can create any pattern you like. Okay, I hope that's helped. I can't remember the name of the young lady that wanted some advice on it, but I hope it helps. Obviously, message me with any questions. Happy to answer anything. And I'll see you another time on another live. Thank you for joining me. Night.